Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Chronic Colouring Down Under. Firstly, I want to thank those who have subscribed so far. I'm just overwhelmed with the support that I am getting. I truly appreciate it. And I also would like to welcome those who are watching for the first time today. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching today. Sorry, I'm all over the shop today. I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm going to push through. So to finish that off, my name is Sara. I'm from Victoria, Australia, and today I will be doing the second half of my haul, and it will include about 10 books that I forgot in part 1. So you can tell that my brain is really mush at the moment. I don't know of anybody else out there who suffers from chronic pain, that when your pain's up, it sometimes can affect your ability of thinking, and yeah, it doesn't just affect your body, it affects your mind too. Well, it certainly does with me. So grab a drink, put your feet up and enjoy the next, I'd say 20 or so books that I've got to share with you. Okay, welcome back. Sorry about the rambling in the intro. As I've sort of said and commented many times in comments, this channel is warts and all. So there's going to be days where I don't sound that flash and probably talking in a different language to any human being on this earth. But that's the downfall of having a chronic illness that causes chronic pain. So if anybody else out there also suffers from chronic pain, I really hope that you're having a better day than me, and I really hope that you get more good days than bad, because as we know that good days really have to be valued because they can be rare. Enough of my rambling, we'll get on with this book haul. So the first book I've got today is Lazy Dogs by Jade Summer. Again, I think this was enabled by Andrea from Andrea's Attic. Just beautiful. I'm a bit disappointed. This is probably the first book, Jade Summer book, that I've had that has curled like this. I've been one of the lucky ones that has not had any problem before. And can anyone in Australia tell me if they think that they've changed their paper here? Because obviously ours get printed in Australia. Well, I presume this one did. Most of the ones that... No, this one's made in the US. Well, there you go. Because a lot of the Amazon books that I buy are often printed here in Australia, and this one's not. I can really notice the difference in the paper with this one, so that's interesting. But cute book if you're into your pets, your dogs. My dog is very lazy. Her name is Scarlet, and she's a rescue dog, and she's a Maltese Shih Tzu crossed with, we're not 100% sure, but we call her the Mare, because anytime anybody walks past our house or is out in their garden, yeah, she likes to let them know that she's there, so she thinks she's the boss of the street. So, yeah. So that's Lazy Dogs by Jade Summer. Cute book. Next one, Behind the Eight Ball with this one, is Colour by Colours by, I can't remember her name. Yeah, Kira Sheshneva. And I believe she's the husband. Oh, see, told you my brain's mush. The wife, is that correct? And yeah, I just wanted to, everybody sort of said, you know, I'm not huge on mandalas, but I just like the idea of colour by colour, and I thought, oh, I'll give this a go. This would be handy just to chuck in my bag or on the bedside table for night time if I feel like doing some. So the Colour by Colour Stained Glass Mandala by Kira Sheshneva. Next one I believe is another Kira Sheshneva, again behind the 8 ball a bit. Country Life, just gorgeous pictures in there. And yeah, I can see, oops, sorry, that it's going to be a really fun book. Beautiful premium paper. Markers are just going to go down beautifully on this. So I'm really looking forward to colouring in this. So, Country Life by Kira Sheshneva. The next one, this has been sitting in my save for later cut since last Christmas. So I bit the bullet and got it finally so I could colour in this Christmas. Sherry Baldy My Besties, Christmas Cottage, 50 pages. And it's, yeah, double images, so 25 images. I'm a fan of Sherry Baldy, but I don't have all of her books. I'm very selective of which ones. Some just don't sing out to me. Others I'm just like, yeah, I've got to have. And as you can see, the double pages are back to back of each other. And there doesn't seem to be any difference. Let me check this one. Look at her eyes. Yeah, no, they're identical. But that's fine. I was aware that, you know, it was only 25 pictures. I shouldn't say only. I was aware that there was 25 images and double print. So that's a really cute one that I'm looking forward to colouring for Christmas. Sorry if you hear a noise. My husband's trying to put a sign on my door and he's not very quiet. Are you, Darren? I don't know if you could hear him, but he's he's sulking about something. This one I bought blind, didn't see any flip throughs, and I've got to learn. I've got to stop buying blind because that's when I get stung. Saw Christmas, saw Mickey and Minnie, and I thought, perfect, that's, you know, that's me to a T. Christmas is my favourite time of the year, and I love Disney. There is not one, sorry, there goes my dog if you can hear her. And there's not one Disney picture in here. So, yeah, I don't know whether I'll keep it or not. They're cute, but I'd just say, and of course it doesn't have any publishing information. Oh, here we go, manufactured by Amazon.com.au. So I don't know, I might pop back on and have a look. Like, see, yeah, pretty disappointed. And I don't think it was, yeah. So I will learn one day to stop buying blind. The next one is an Ava Brown book, Cosplay. Again, I think this may have been Andrea's attic I was influenced by. This is just, again, another cute take on cats dressed up in costumes. Absolutely gorgeous. I think the paper quality is probably a bit better than the Jade Summer one. And I love how they're framed. It just, yeah, that's my OCD coming on. Yeah, if I could draw, if I had the patience to draw a frame around every page that I coloured in, I probably would. But yeah, I'm not the most patient person in the world. But yeah, it's pretty cute. So that's Cosplay Cats by Ava Brown. Next one is Nico Girls, and I'm trying to think of who. I would nearly say Jamie may have done it. Jamie influences me a lot, along with Andrea and Colouring with Kay and Colouring UK Art Journey, they're all, yes, very bad influences on me, or should I say very good influences on me with choices. This is Coco Wyo, and I believe Nico means cat. Is that correct? If I'm wrong, please correct me, but these are absolutely adorable. And because I've said I am not buying any more chibi girl books because I've got so many. So because this was something a little bit different, it fell into the basket. Oh no. So I just, yeah, really, really love it. I think it's cute. The only thing is, and I watched a video yesterday, whose was it? And they mentioned about the eyes not being coloured in, and it spooks them out a bit. Might have been Lisa from Lisa's Colouring Corner. I agree with you, Lisa. I'm a bit funny about their eyes too, but these just are, yeah, absolutely adorable. So I look forward to having a colour in that one. Next one is Colour and Beauty's Gorgeous Fantasy by Daria Kakursoy. Again, please, I apologise if I've butchered the name. I should just not say anything at all. Beautiful book. I have 2 of her other books. I don't have the very first one, but they're just absolutely stunning. Like, for the price that you pay, you just really are getting your money's worth, I believe. Even if you don't like the paper and you've got to copy it onto other paper, I think it's worth it. I think I paid just under $10 in Australia for this, and that's extremely cheap for a colouring book, especially with this standard of art. You know, I would have paid more for it. Just beautiful. Very talented lady. So that's Gorgeous Fantasies by, you guys know who by. The next one is Stained Glass, Colour by Number. And I'm not buying any more Colour by Numbers because I've got quite a few now. So unless it's something really, really out there and different, I'm not allowed to buy it. I've put it just, nah, can't buy. Not even in November. Just got to stop until I start getting rid of some of that. A lot of colouring done in these. So this is, excuse me, the Stained Glass black background. Flower. Is it all flowers or is it? I'm not sure. I believe I saw this on Lily's channel, Art Journey UK. Again, Lily's a huge influence on me, but that's okay. I enjoy it. I enjoy Lily. If you're not already subscribed to Lily's channel, go and check her out. She's an absolute hoot. Her channel is Art Journey UK, I believe. I'll have it linked below anyway. Yeah, barrel of laughs, that lady. Absolutely beautiful person. So that's Stained Glass, Colour by Numbers for adults, Colour Questopia. And you know what the funny thing is, while I'm doing this, because these have been sitting in a pile for so long, I'm like, oh, I didn't remember buying that. So I'm pretty well, except for 2 that are coming up, I know that all of them are from Amazon, sorry. So I should have been saying that where I got them from. But everything that you've seen so far is from Amazon. Next book, another Colour Questopia, Interior Design, Colour by Numbers. Again, this has been around for a bit. I like colouring interior and architecture, so this was sort of a no-brainer for me. And I like, what appeals to me about Colour by Numbers is, say if we do ever get to go camping again, and we're out in we're not at a caravan park, or we're sort of, you know, out where it's a bit rougher and I can't sort of set up a nice table and colouring pencils laid out and whatnot, I can just take markers that I need, and I can do it on my lap. So that's what appeals to me about the Coloured by Numbers. So it's Interior Design by Colour Questopia. The next book is from Officeworks Australia, and it's called Aussie Animals Colouring Book. 60 pages of fun, adorable Aussie mates. Very basic, big thick lines, but and the paper's really good actually, but I'm just disappointed that it's double-sided. So I grabbed quite a few copies of this to pop away in my future giveaway box. Anything that I see related to Australia the last few months, or when I decided I was starting a channel, I've just been popping them away for prizes in the future. Oh look, Sarah's favourite, a koala. Yeah, so great book, very basic, very simple, but what I like about that is you can jazz it right up to how much you want, or you can just keep it as simple as it is. But it was, I think $3 something, so yeah, I was really happy with that. So that's Aussie Animals, and that's obviously a Faber-Castell book. Next one I also got from Officeworks, and it's another Faber-Castell book, Unicorns in Oz, and again I bought a few extra copies to put away in my giveaway arsenal. And this is just gorgeous. It's obviously, as it says, you've got a unicorn there kicking an AFL football. Oh, another koala. Oh, look, he's got a stick on his head for a unicorn. Riding seahorses. Just, g'day, mate. That reminds me of Tammy. G'day, mate. Tammy's always saying g'day. I normally do say g'day too. G'day, how you going? Hooroo. Cheers. Unicorn cooking on the barbie. Yeah, beautiful little book. Uluru. Sorry if you couldn't see that side. Yeah, so again, that was $3 something, and at Officeworks. And yes, I have a few stashed away for future giveaways. Next one, this has been sitting in my save for later what would you call it? Well, in my save for later, that'll just do, Sarah. I think I've got a feeling that it may have been right back to Colourful Life with Anne. I might be wrong, but it's just, I'm glad I finally got it. It's a gorgeous little book. Again, nice and simple and big. It is a Dover, I believe, yeah, Dover Spark, so the kids sort of range, but single-sided, nice and simple. Again, you can jazz it up as much as you want, or just keep it simple as it is. And especially, you know, getting back into colouring, I just want to keep things simple as I grow and, you know, sort of up my up my levels, and I'll just use books that I feel are a little bit more challenging. Oh, my two cats, I've got two black cats, and they sit at the back window looking out at the birds all day like that. That's so cute. That reminds me of them. We don't let our cats outside. In Australia, you're not actually allowed to have your cats out between dusk and dawn due to, you know, to care for wildlife and things like that. But I swear, our neighbour, we've got a cat that jumps over our fence all the time at night time, stirs our dog up, and it's just so frustrating. And, you know, there's very little we could do. We could put a cat cage in there, but I don't feel very comfortable doing that. But, yeah, it's just do the right thing. Everybody else has to do it. So, you know, what makes you above the law? So I'm just checking. Yeah, it's still recording. Yep, so that's my little rant, sorry. Cool Cats colouring book by Noelle Darlin. I haven't heard of her before. Next one is, and again, I think it may have been Jamie. Were you the naughty one that influenced me with this, Jamie? We all know Jamie loves her Disney. Oh, look who I opened up to straight away, Meredith. Again, I haven't seen the movie, but I just love her hair. It's just so cute. You know, you can't go wrong. Chibi and Disney. Yeah, good combination. Oh, look at that. I like that. And do you know, I've never ever seen Beauty and the Beast. Is that bad? Is it something that I should watch? I suppose being in a house now that, you know, my daughter moved out when she left for full-time study in Geelong. So I'm home with testosterone and these sort of things don't get watched anymore. So, yeah, is it worth watching? Tell me your view. So that's Disney Princess Chibi Girls colouring book. And sorry, I don't believe there's any publishing. Sorry, I'm just trying to quickly read. I'm not going off in a trance. Yeah, just manufactured by amazon.com.au. So again, yeah, I get iffy about these books. If a few hauls ago you saw that I chucked one out because it was a takeoff of a nice little town book, but that was when I went back and looked at it, it did say a different author, so that was my undoing. But it sort of makes me cross that Amazon don't sort of police that a bit more. You know, it's not fair on the original illustrators, all the work that they put into it for us, and it's not fair for us because we should be getting, you know, good quality what we think we are. But lesson learnt, don't shop at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're really tired, in pain and on medication. Not a good combo. Next one. I know Jamie did influence me with this one. Again, it's sort of chibi, but because it's very different, I was allowed to get it. But it's like all geisha, kokishi. So what are the geisha? Is it geisha girls? Tammy, you'd be able to tell me. What are kokishi girls or kokishi cuties? What does that mean? I have no idea. I know I could look it up, but I like hearing what you guys have to teach me. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, see, I haven't really flicked through this yet. Beautiful. Thank you for enabling me, Jamie, once again. And the paper seems alright. It'll be interesting. Yep, amazon.com.au. Now, the paper in this book compared to that Jade Summer one, the Lazy Dogs, huge difference. The one in the Lazy, the one in the Lazy Dog book was almost like that. Remember the really old colouring books back from the 80s, and they were real sort of crepey, is probably the best way for me to describe it. That's what it feels like. The next one is a Narwhal colouring book. I bought this one blind and I'm quite happy with it. Single pages. I'd say a lot of it is Shutterstock from what I can see, but that's okay. I'm happy. I didn't really have a lot of stuff with narwhals in it, and I prefer these actually over unicorns. Yes, I said it. I'm not a huge unicorn fan. I will colour them, but yeah, just not my thing. So that's really cute. And again, this doesn't have, oh, Blue Wave Press, there you go, before you go, saying something, Sarah. And that was, yep, printed in Australia. So that's the back. So really happy with this one. It's a really cute book and it's a good size. It wasn't overly expensive. I think it was $8 something. And yeah, the paper quality is, yeah, on the better side of Amazon paper, if that makes sense. The next one, and I believe it was either Lucy Adds Colour or Andrea from Andrea's Attic again, that influenced me, enabled me with this. This is just so cute. It's just, yeah, all grace. Like, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? I'm a bit nervous to actually colour this one, even though, yeah, when it's really grayscaled like this, it's, yeah, I need to sort of probably watch a few YouTubes, oh that's so cute, videos on how to tackle it. But I just loved it. It was, yeah, it's just priceless. Oh, see, it's, yeah, very gorgeous book. So thank you, Andrea or Lucy, whoever was the one enabled with that. And that is, I don't think it has an author. It's got, no, it's just got Draconis Publishing 2020. So I'm not sure who the illustrator is. There's the back and there's the ISBN. Next one's been sitting in my cart for, I could say, years. I loved Archie when I was growing up. It was, I used to get a comic every fortnight. It was just, yeah, my escapism book growing up. So I had to get it. Absolutely had to get it. Were you Team Veronica or Team Betty growing up? I was Team Betty. And Jughead, of course. Who couldn't love Jughead? Just, yeah. And the kids, I love that. So, yeah, this will be a lot of fun to colour in. It'll be just straight colouring, I'd say. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Cool book. Really glad I got it. I think there's a Halloween version one out as well. And I'd like to have a look and see if there's a Christmas one. If there's a Christmas one, I'd definitely get it. The next one I know is definitely enabled influence, same thing, Sara, by Andrea from Andrea's Attic. This is just, I'm so glad I did get it. I'm annoyed that I waited so long because it has been sitting in my cart, my save for later, for a while. Paper is beautiful and just the pictures, you know, it's not one I'll be jumping in and colouring straight away. It's one that I want to do it justice. Very sketchy, but I love that look. Really, really happy. So thank you, Andrea, for sharing this one and being able to push me over the fence and getting it. Beautiful book. And there, the front, it has some coloured versions of it. I hate being short because I've got to keep standing up and checking if you're in. I'm going to be changing over to recording with my phone. I've had it with this camera. And there's more there. So, gorgeous, gorgeous book. Really good quality too. And it wasn't overly expensive, especially like for Australia. Excuse me, I just need to take a quick drink. Move you up a little bit just in case. The next one, I'm so happy I got this. This is my favourite Disney movie, Aristocats. I love it. I could watch it once a week and never get sick of it. And I saw this and went, yep. And I did buy it blind, and this one actually paid off. It's not an official Disney book, so I sort of feel a bit naughty. But it's just, if you're an Aristocat fan, you'll love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Marie. So that's, yeah, it's just got copyright reserve. There's the back of it. Manufactured by amazon.com.au, and there's your ISBN. And the next one is another Aristocats find, and let me just see. Yep, you're in. I might just pause for a sec before you cut out on me. Right, we're back. This one, I'm really glad I got it. I was a bit, this was another buy in the middle of the night, and I sort of didn't really look beyond colouring. But majority of these activities I will do in here, so I'm pretty happy. So, and it's in sections. So these are all, oh yeah, there's your answers. These pages are colouring. Like, I would have liked a few more colouring pages, but that's okay. And then you have like spot your, find one of a kind, find the shadow. What's that mean? Oh, okay, what goes with what? Yeah, find the object. So this is a sort of book that I would take camping with me as well, just to give me something else to do. So yeah, I'm quite happy that I got it. I'm not really big into maze things, but I like word searches and puzzles, things like that, to keep the brain active. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And it doesn't, again, say who, so I'm going to guess it's Amazon. That's the back. Made in USA, Las Vegas. So it doesn't even have Amazon written on it. So, and there is the ISBN. The next one is super duper cute. I bought this blind too, but I'm happy with the outcome. Baby Dragons, Volume 1. So that sort of makes you think that there's either one coming or there is another one out and I just haven't found it. This is by Colouring Books 101. Gives you a test page. The paper's not too bad. Amazon. They're not all Zendoodly, don't worry. If they were, I wouldn't be praising it because I'm not big on Zendoodle. But yeah, gorgeous pictures. Artworks, I would have liked it a little bit thicker line art. Maybe they are, a lot of them are Zend. Maybe I only flicked to the back when I first looked at it. Maybe the first part, or it's a mixture. But I'm still happy I got it. It's cute for dragons. And it's 2 pictures by the look of it. Double pages. Yep. So double pages. And so that's, yeah, 30 images, so 60, 30 designs, 60 pages. So that's Baby Dragons by Colouring 101. Oh, it's got a maze on the back for you. And there is the ISBN. The next book I got is Huckleberry Hound. Again, anything that reminds me of my childhood, I find I will get. I loved watching Huckleberry Hound and Pink Panther and all that on Saturday mornings. Yogi Bear. So I had to grab this because you don't sort of see a lot of Huckleberry Hound around. Again, it's another book that has no illustrator attached to it, but yeah, I had to get it. Really cute. So that's Huckleberry Hound colouring book. Here's the back with a few examples, and there is the ISBN. The next one, Goofy colouring book. I love Goofy. My dad used to make me laugh when I was a little girl. He used to talk like Goofy, and he did it very well. So very happy, single-sided, awesome pictures. Just Goofy at his clumsy ways and trying anything. Absolutely adore it. I just, what's that? That's basketball. That one's really cute, Undersea. So I don't know, again, this has no publisher associated with it, so I feel a little bit naughty. And this is another made in USA, Las Vegas. There's the back, and there is the ISBN. And it's got that nice matte cover. And here we have, I didn't grow up with them, but my daughter did, and I fell in love with them while she was watching them, is Rugrats. And I just, yeah, loved the Rugrats. I think they're just so adorable. And, yep, so I had to grab this one. I'm easily led astray, aren't I? I haven't seen this on YouTube yet. It just came up. I was searching, I can't even remember what I was searching. No, I was searching for Rugrats. Yeah, so, and again, it's another one without illustrator and made in the USA. Again, nice matte cover. And there is your ISBN. And another Rugrats. And this one is, I dare say, the same. Yep. Made in the USA. Oh, I hope they're not the same pictures. Oh, if they're the same pictures, I can put one in a prize. But, yep, super cute. Super, super cute. Can have a lot of fun with this. Beautiful book. And finally, my last book, and I'm so happy I found this, Raggedy Ann colouring book. Who out there had a Raggedy Ann doll growing up? I did, and I wish I kept it. A lot of my things got thrown out as I grew up, which is really sad. You sort of, at the time, you don't know what to keep of value. You know, it was something that I should, when I say throw out, it wasn't thrown out, it would have been donated. But yeah, now I really wish I had both of them, Raggedy Ann and Andy. So I'll just relive my childhood through colouring. So when I saw this, yes, I had to get it. And this and the Wombles of Wimbledon, I really, really want to find a book or some colouring pages of them. I used to love the Wombles. Tell me if you can remember the Wombles and if you enjoyed them. And let me know if you had a Raggedy Ann doll. So beautiful book. So that's it for me today of my colouring books. There'll be another haul coming up very shortly. I'm still catching up. But thank you for your time today. Thank you for watching and supporting me on this journey. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Share with your friends, comment below. But most of all, stay safe and happy colours. Bye.